Hello everyone, welcome back to Positron Plays Illusion of Gaia. Alright, time to head into this door and we have quite the gauntlet ahead of us. Now, the way to get back to Tao is actually after this, though you've probably seen the video where I've done that already since I'll be kind of splicing that in. But anyway, let's head into this door, see what's going on. Alright, so, Dark Castoff. I believe we fight all of these enemies as Shadow. Essentially, we have a boss gauntlet here. We fight every boss. However, they are slightly upgraded. Now, Castoff, in particular, his gimmick is that he fires 2 of those roaming shots now, and you actually see they do quite a bit of damage. Castoff is probably one of the more dangerous dark bosses, if not the most dangerous, as a result of this. It's actually very, very difficult to dodge these. There we go, but we took him out. He's fortunately not super tanky, and this is basically what I've been saving my herbs for in case we do need them here. I don't recall if we get an intermission each time. We might, though. That will be nice. So maybe I won't need the herbs after all. Some of these bosses are pretty tough though, so... plus a lot of the tricks we may have used originally might not apply anymore because we are stuck using Shadow, for better or worse. So this door should be open now. Yep, here we go. I just want to see if there's anything else, any spirits to talk to here. No, okay. I don't think there are any more spirits until pretty close to the end. Alright, Dark Viper. Now, Viper is actually a boss that gave me a little more trouble than I expected when we did the Sky Garden originally. Just because it was a boss that I kind of underestimated. I think this will be pretty easy though, because he's going to get kind of chewed up by Shadow. Yeah, I mean super, super fast. That was pretty much how I expected the first Viper fight to go, however, no such luck. What's actually interesting is, thinking back on this, for whatever reason I was thinking we actually had to fight all these bosses as Will. That would actually be horrifying, because we would only be doing 1 damage a swing. These glowing stones here. Perhaps an elevator of sorts? Sort of. Bear doesn't seem too fazed by that. Next up, have the vampires, Jack and Sylvana. I can't recall if they have new attacks. Viper might have had a new attack too, but he didn't really live long enough to find out. Jack seems to be attacking much faster. He definitely seems like the more dangerous of the pair here. He is gone though. So now he's going to chase down Sylvana. Fortunately, Shadow's reach is... Oh man, you know what? I'm actually going to use an herb here. Maybe a little short-sighted. What I should have been doing was dodging, but I am going to take the herb there. Oh. Yeah, was able to dodge that. There we go. That's kind of the pattern you want. Probably one of the tougher bosses, just because the maneuvering there is very difficult. You don't have a time limit though, which is a plus, I suppose. Were we heading to the left? No, we're heading to the right. Wait, no, we weren't. We're heading to the left. No, we're heading to the right. How do directions work? Oh, goodness. Of interesting note, do we actually not get another dark space here? Boy, that would be a bit problematic. You might not. Boy, I might actually end up taking a death here. I think it'll just respawn us in whatever boss we're on, so... Might use that for a health boost. This should be the Sandfanger, I think. It should be pretty easy. Yeah. Do have to watch out for these eggs again. And it looks like he's got like exploding, kind of like bombs this time. But he still, unfortunately for him, does not know how to attack the bottom section of the screen, so we'll be pretty safe down here. Now, one of those eggs did get loose, so that's kind of a concern. In fact, I think it actually did hit me there. In fact, they might be immune. But Sandfanger is dead. Oh, shoot, I skipped right over that. I'm sure if you pause the video, you can see what that dialogue was. Oh, man. Wow, it's crazy. I don't remember this at all. You're going to take me to top floor? Boy, I hope I was supposed to do that. I do remember actually flying up here. I just forgot that it was Viper that actually did it for us. I'm not sure we get another dark space here, so this is going to be pretty tough. In fact, I think the Dark Mummy Queen will do enough damage to one-shot me at this point, so that is very concerning. We still can use the same kind of strategy, though. Gotta watch out for falling bricks here. Oh man, she almost got me. Alright, good. Teleport up. I'm gonna liquefy here. Oh no, it actually killed me. Bummer. Alright, I think it'll start us right here again. Yeah, here we go. Only half health, though, so can't be too reckless. Getting the timing on that to not take damage is a little harder than I remembered. Maybe let them start chasing me first and then teleport. That seems to be the way to do it. I don't remember if she changes form in this fight either versus where she did before. There we go. Yeah, let me have them start chasing me first. Then teleport. Yeah, that's the way to do it. There we go. Alright, just gonna knock down some bricks again. This is actually pretty tough here. I'm probably gonna get caught. Oh, nope, I didn't. Oh yeah, she definitely is changing forms again. I can see that kind of scary face coming up. Not the jackal face yet, but he is looking pretty angry. And I mean, we are kind of trying to murder her, so I suppose I can't really blame her. Probably pretty mad too, right? I think. Oh no, she's not doing the spin yet. There we go. Yeah, now we get the jackal face going on, and now she's going into spin form. Now I believe she won't. Oh, is this? Oh, there it is. Oh wow, I took so much damage there. Man, oh that sucked. Boy, this is pretty tough. That's unfortunate. I definitely should not have tried to brute force that there. Thought I would be able to get through it. Actually, not really seeing the proper one. The background actually is a little distracting. Off to a rough start here. Let's teleport up. That, oh. Boy, this is definitely... Yeah, it does seem somewhat familiar. Alright, here we go. Oh, she's just out of reach. Probably didn't necessarily need to take the teleport there, but better to be safe than sorry. There's the falling blocks again. go. She should respawn up here. Yeah. Alright, good. Oh, that was a little close. I'm actually in a kind of a bad spot here. Go. I want to try and sneak over to the drop. Here we go. This is going much better. Is she in spin time yet? No, not quite. Must be the next hit. Okay, here we go. Now she's gonna do the spin, I think. Nope. Oh, this is bad. There we go. How about now? Now are you spinning? Now you're... Nope. One more hit. Apparently, I totally misremember when she starts spinning. Thought it was at half health, but apparently not. There we go. Alright, this is much better. Not sure if she starts spinning faster. She might. It looks like she might. Maybe just my eyes playing a trick on me, though, because a little tense. Oh, there it was. Missed my opportunity. Should come around again soon. There we go. Did take a hit, but should... Oh, nope, missed it there. Come on. That spin to come around. One more. Oh, shoot. All right. And got her. Whew. All right. That ends our little dark mode boss rush. I'm trying to remember which way we were going now. Okay, here we go. This was the other direction. There we go. And we get an... Oh. Hello, Jack. Well, if you insist. Thanks for the help, I guess. You strange vampire man. Interesting note there about Jack and the Sylvana that they will be able to rest in peace once they are, or once the comet is destroyed. Going to make a very important save here for my own purposes. So Gaia gives us some more backstory here about the comet, otherwise known as Dark Gaia, which is very interesting. A mention of Shadow's power, the Firebird, much like the Phoenix power perhaps we had in Soul Blazer. This spirit here will take us back to Tao, which is how you have to turn in the gems to gem the jeweler, but that will have been taken care of by this point, by the time you see this video. I have a skeleton here, but the skeleton is Will's father. And Will's father gives us a lot more backstory on what's going on. Explains a bit more about the comet and the strange properties of the Tower of Babel. Of course, the revelation here that Kara is in fact very much like Will. And of course, this is why we can't have nice things. Makes me wonder, though, doesn't that make Will's father also one of those special beings, or should have been? But he does give us the final mystic statue here. Also, I apologize if I miss any tidbits here. I'll be honest, this is actually not the first recording of this. Final boss is a little more difficult than I remember. And we see this theme again from the Quintet games. Suddenly, spirits! Go have a chat. Neil's mother is here. Also, apparently we are extremely high up. We basically have a view from space here. We also have Hamlet. Hey, Hamlet. A little spirit bacon for your journeys. One of the most interesting spirits here. This is actually the Russian class player. Ah, hey Seth, how's it going, pal? And to round things out, we have Neil's father, who is still a greedy bastard, even in spirit form. Alright, so it's time to absorb some spirits. Join powers with Kara, the Light Knight. Absorb the mystic statues, turn into shadow, and gain the power of Firebird. Oh, and by the way, we're actually going to go fight the comet on the comet. Also picture here, Shadow's butt. Things I never actually noticed before. Alright, here we are on the comet, which is going to give the man on the moon a run for its money. And now we have the Firebird power. You're going to see me use the aura dodge here quite a bit, in fact. Yeah, the Firebird lets us attack from basically any distance. Unfortunately, we can only get one hit in per shot here every time the comet opens its mouth. You'll notice that it looks like I'm getting hit. Oh, almost got caught there. It looks like I'm getting hit, but the thing with the aura item is that the second you press the button, you gain the invincibility frames. As soon as you start going into the animation, you are fully invulnerable. So I can hit this at pretty much the absolute last split second and be safe. And it's definitely a lot easier to use the aura dodge as opposed to just trying to dodge left and right on these. It's pretty easy to dodge one and walk straight into another. One more hit on the comet. Oh, we're not done though. Of course there's another form. And here is Dark Gaia, which is a very, very scary looking abomination. Now we can actually dodge those fiery shots. Periodically she will open her mouth, which is the only time we are able to do damage. Now I'm not sure if there's a set pattern on when the mouth opens or if there's some randomness to it. I do feel like there's probably some randomness to it. You'll notice that the beam that she spits actually does a staggering amount of damage as well. I'll probably want to try to not just tank it on the next opening here. Fortunately, the Firebird takes care of these projectiles as they come in. I did get hit by that. In fact, I'm going to use a couple of herbs here. Whoops. And try to block, which I did. I think I got hit again immediately. Boy, this is This is rough. I'm not entirely sure if I can aura dodge the beam, but I'm gonna try on the next pass here. I think I'm gonna have to in order to beat this. Let's try it. Oh, that did work. Okay, that's awesome. That's super important. I think I actually took a hit there. That's really bad. I'm in a pretty dire situation right now. We don't need many more hits though, so we're getting pretty damn close. This moss is far, far more intense than I had remembered. Even though a lot of it is nice. Oh, and we get the melting face of Dark Gaia, which also is absolutely horrifying. Oh boy. Man, that that is probably way more intense than it actually looks. Era is understandably very, very confused. Yeah, that would be Earth, Era. The problem here, though, is that we're still on the comet. And we are now very, very far away from Earth. Now we hear a strange voice. Ah, the strange voice is Shira, Will's mother. I haven't heard from her in a long time now. Makes me wonder if Kara's parents knew about her power. Quite possible. Will's father just like, hey, enjoying the view? Will's father apparently knows the future. So, the actual physical map we hold has changed. This is the world of Illusion of Gaia, and now things are changing quite a bit. become the world we know today. And this is a theme we'll see in Terranigma as well. Also, I should note that this text scroll is automatic. I can't advance it any faster. I apologize. His father essentially has become omnipotent. So, Will's mother says that essentially we're going to return to the Earth, but we will be normal children. And we will be separated. Because the world is dramatically different from when we left it. In fact, it's probably several hundred years since we were just in the tower. What seems like mere minutes ago to Will and Hera, and unfortunately they're not going to remember anything of when they met. Which is kind of a bummer. Now, there's an implication there that perhaps they'll meet again. But there's certainly no guarantees. And this is very much like in Soul Blazer with Lisa. Though we were given the direct option to see her there, even though our hero had lost his memory. Well, if they're in the modern age and there's the internet, they remember anything of this craziness, then they'll probably find each other. Oh, piggyback ride. That is much different than the place we left. Very bittersweet ending, to say the least. And credits roll. So that is the end of Illusion of Gaia. I'll let the credits roll out here. Anybody that's interested in seeing them, we'll see all the characters gathered together. And I will start Terra Enigma probably pretty soon after this. I'm not sure if I'm going to do something else in that time slot in the meantime, but it should be pretty soon. So thank you for watching the series. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is probably a pretty long episode, actually looking at my timer right now. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this, and I will see you soon. We have a little bit of an additional scene here. A very modern looking school. Well, these are some familiar faces, aren't they? Seems like they all ended up back together after all.